to make sure I'm recorded because I don't want to get nicked and I'm taking a bit of a risk here, so I'm going to show you something.
Right.
So, are you all filming me just in case I get arrested?
Yeah, filming.
So I've got a pair of handcuffs.
Right.
Yes guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. It's Auditing Yorkshire. I'm over in Hull. Yes, that is right. I'm back at the infamous Clough Road police station. I'm with Wee Man, Toby, whatever his name is, Milky Bar Kid, Zombie Killer. I'm with Ryan Rampage as well. Now, before we go any further into this video, I want to show you something. Because, hang on, my water's leaking. I want to show you the reason why I've come back. You've probably seen this video. You will have seen this video if you're a true subscriber. It's also on a short, so take a look at it and then we'll come back to you and we'll get into the video. Hello guys. So I've been sat around there all this time, yet you decide to come and talk to me when I'm leaving.
Okay. Well, if you're going back for me, you're under arrest for section 4A public order offence.
Just give us your camera.
Hang on a minute.
We don't want to mention the question.
We'll
explain the circumstances.
Listen, all I'm going to say is, do you guys really want to do this?
Yes, we do.
Right, you're arresting me for what offence?
Section 4A public order.
Public order for what? Taking pictures?
Just listen while my colleague gives you the caution.
Hang on a minute. Are you body cam on? Are you recording? Right, can you identify yourself, please, all of you?
PC 692.
PC 1823.
870.
Sergeant.
1823.
1823.
Yeah. Put your hands to your back then.
Is this really necessary?
At the minute, we don't know if you're carrying anything that might harm us. We don't know anything about you.
Oh, that's a fair.
Can't see your face, so just out of precaution.
All right, let me just speak. That's a fair comment. I'll let you have that.
All right, yeah,
but I don't have anything what's going to harm you.
Everybody says that to us, don't they, mate?
And I'm actually just going to go in lobby because it's a beautiful lobby. Yeah. I'm going to get some, because I ain't got any stills. I'm going to take some stills.
The circumstances for why you've been arrested.
Am I being arrested or being detained?
Been arrested. I've just said the caution.
Arrested?
Yeah.
Well, what have I done wrong?
Did you wear the caution?
Public order.
Do you wear the caution again, or are you?
Well, what have I done? Tell me what I've done.
There's been a member of the public who you've apparently been shouting at and calling him a Muppet.
Right, a Muppet, yeah, and?
You caused him alarm and distress.
She's very upset.
Right, well, I'm gonna be straight with you guys now.
Don't forget you're under caution.
You're under caution.
I can feel you shaking. I can feel you shaking. Calm down. Calm down. You are shaking.
Right, you've got your rights.
I'm going to tell you now.
Should we go into the office?
Calling somebody a Muppet.
Before you go in, mate, I'm just going to turn your camera off. Obviously we're going
calling somebody a Muppet.
Yeah, can I just turn
does
this
not
off?
come. Right, guys. So now you've watched that. What do you think? If you've not seen it before, drop us a comment. Let me know what you think of that interaction. Yeah, detained for 45 minutes by the police. Held in custody, handcuffed, behind my back, in a waiting room with 2 or 3 coppers around me. Refused to take the cuffs off, refused to let me take my mask down or take the hood off my head. Got to desk, custody sergeant. Turned around and said, I'm not authorising your detention. So yeah, we've got PCs 2692, 223 and 870 and Sergeant 1823. We're going to see if any of them guys and girl is here today. And I'm going to see if I can get some feedback. Because surely they must have received feedback. So I want feedback.
Exactly.
Yeah, I got paid out for it. £1,000 compensation. So that's £1,000 for 45 minutes detention, which I don't think is a bad hour's work.
It's definitely not, is it?
So let's go see if we can get some feedback. Right, so here we are, Humberside Police, private property, no public access or loitering. Now, I pointed this out before when I came. It says no public access, but it's got a front counter. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go in. I'm going to try and find out what, well, it's like Jimmy Riddle, innit? It's, you know, it just doesn't make sense. No public access, but it's a public building. Oh, it's very warm today as well, guys. Just make sure I'm recording. It's very warm today. So, a bit of a reenactment. I was here for quite a while. Go watch the full video, links in the description. I'll fly my drone. I waited a long time, no one came out, got no interactions. We're filming the Humberside police sign up there, and I turned around and started walking here, and the four coppers walked over to me, and it was roughly, say roughly about here where it happened, this exact spot.
I'm literally speaking on an issue, and she's getting mouthy.
Why, what's the crack?
I'm speaking on, obviously, you know, you see that TikTok of this police station when a guy ran in here with a trolley.
Oh yeah.
And, that was this police station.
Yeah,
the
no.
doors open,
Yeah.
and a swarm of officers.
Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah, I was speaking on that, and she was like, "Are you here for an appointment?" Or
Didn't that front counter used to be over there, or am I imagining things?
No, I think it's always been there. I think. It might have been further across.
But no access to the main building by these doors. No, they do have toilets.
Swarm of officers came out. Anyone give me a lift home in his car?
No, they do have toilets. I don't think they did. All very nice and clean. Emergency handles where it should be.
It is a clean place today, so.
Yeah, it is. It's nice.
There used to be a TV there.
You what? Quick look at the cells there, guys. Quick look at the cells.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Ah.
I don't get the show at the same time. I don't get
Cells are vicious, man.
I mean, I know what. She's not here to ask, so.
I've never done what exceptional means.
Let us know whether that's good or bad. You know whether bad.
What?
Whether exceptional is good or bad.
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I'm actually here to talk to you about something. So I want to talk to you about something, but I've just come in and something's just quizzed me a little bit. It says on a sign out there, private property, no public access, no loitering. But you've got a reception. Was that like a mistake or something? Someone putting that up?
Well, it depends where you've seen it.
I
You've probably
just
seen it on a gateway.
Just literally there, just on way in where bollards are. I just found it a bit amusing because obviously public building,
So
public
you here for an appointment?
public
or
front counter. I'm here to see if any of these PCs, there's 3 PCs and a sergeant, if any of them are available for
And what's it to do with?
a
What's
chat.
regarding?
I'm wanting some feedback. I'm wanting some feedback.
Have you been associated with the police for any reason? Have you been...
Well, there's 3 PCs and a sergeant there.
Right. So what's your name then?
Sorry?
What's your name?
I don't want to give any details.
And your date of birth?
I just want to know if
Well,
they're
then
in.
I can't do what you're asking me to do because I need your name and date of birth so I can get on there. Then I can see if these police officers are going to be able to answer your questions and if they're in.
You need my name to see if they're in?
Well, no, I can see if they're in. But
Yeah.
I want to know why you're here.
Well, can't you just sort of like see if any of them are in, just says someone at front counter who just want to,
No, because they'd
to have a
want to know your
chat?
name, wouldn't they?
Sorry?
They'd want to know your name. They'd want to know who was here for them.
Yeah, yeah.
So what's your name?
But they don't need my name to see me, do they?
But-
To speak to me.
But they're going to need your name to come down and speak to you.
Why?
Those guys are just making a video, and I believe this chap is too.
That don't make sense, because for them to come up and speak to me,
if you're,
or one of them.
I don't want to be filmed either, so I hope that's not on. But if you were in an office somewhere...
What kind of attitude is that? I don't want to be filmed, I hope that's not on.
Well, you've got a camera pointing at me. And
Yes, and it's no wonder I've got a camera on in this place, because you get unlawfully arrested for no reason.
So if you were in an office and somebody called you and said there's somebody at the front desk to come and see you,
Yeah,
would you not want to know who that was?
of course. But if I didn't want to give a name, then I'd go see who it was and what it were about. I mean, they are police officers, aren't they? They're not scared, are they?
If you say so, I mean...
Yeah, if there's 3 PCs and a sergeant, surely they're not scared to come and see somebody who doesn't have a name.
I didn't use the word scared. I need your details, my dear, sir, so that I can look onto the system and then I can tell them who wants to speak to you.
Oh, I don't want to give me details. I'm not obliged to. You can't be any help? Okay, then, no problem. So yeah, she don't want to help me.
You don't want to help you?
No, because I won't give her details.
We'll give you your details.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying.
That's what they're trying to beg for.
Apparently they can't come and see me if he ain't got details and we don't know who's waiting for him.
Oh, that's bull, because I speak to officers all the time in Humberside police station.
And she turned around and said, well, you know, and I hope that's not on. I hope you're not filming. Yeah, she's just a bit miserable. She's don't want to engage with public. She's, you know, it's like she's being forced to be here rather than wanting to be here. So.
Well, I mean, if they're going to be police staff,
they know
that this kind of situation happens where people come into police stations recording, then get another job.
Well, exactly.
You're not a police officer. You're police staff. You can get another receptionist job. You know, it's not a normal receptionist job in a police station. It is police staff.
Yeah, but it's not
sensitive information. That
it's not all police staff are like that.
No, I have to say it.
Come across some quite nice ones, but yeah, she don't want to help me, so we'll go for a walk.
Yeah, we've got a walk around the police station.
It's basically because I won't give them my name and date of birth.
Humberside police station.
So just picking it back up, guys.
No bins, and these.
Oh, look at that! There's a police evidence bag down there.
That's one that they normally put like big knives in and stuff, isn't it?
I think they use them for like to put your possessions in, like your clothes.
Yeah,
your
you
coat,
have to get stripped off they put them in big bags.
Bits and bats.
Depending on if they've got them in the vehicle. Yeah. Because normally they only have them clear ones as well sometimes.
Evidence bags.
I've had to take my trousers off before when I've been nicked because of the string. I was like, you can either cut it out or you take it out, or we give you a new pair of trousers. I can get a fucking pair of trousers then.
Yeah, so we've got round here, we've got property inquiries.
Property inquiries, yeah. And it is literally
Thursdays and Fridays from 8, but then the closing times taped off.
appointment based only. But you know, guys, if any police station has got, if the PC in charge of your case is on duty, if your PC in charge of your case is on duty,
Right, so this is staff entrance, guys. We've been here before. I think I flew my drone from that bit of path over there. Private property, again, there's another sign saying no public access or loitering. There's no public access anyway, because I think that's an overflow car park which is locked off. There's a gate over there, that's obviously locked. Gate here, looks like people are getting fuel. Right, so here we are. Looks like there's some, don't know if they're police or prison staff. No, Humberside police, they're refuelling a 23 plate Mercedes.
shot of all the vehicles over the other side.
They're
of the
talking
park.
about us.
So let's try and get a quick shot of them
The
vehicles.
guy who's just been filling up with fuel has just been talking to the guy in VW.
Oh, you've got your own little mini fuel station.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was just looking at.
Right times I've been here. Mini fuel station.
Probably running it on red diesel.
Probably. All the police vehicles are back in the back.
Fast closing gate, stop at line, present key, proceed without delays immediately. When gate opens. Police vehicles down there. So yeah, let's see what sort of interactions we get today. Because we've got a lot of tyrants in this police station. Might take drone up actually. Have a quick look. Yeah, we've got a police van coming out, guys.
Are we going to see losing two?
Windows straight up. That's how much I don't want to engage with public.
Window straight up, yeah.
Windows straight up so we can't say out to them.
Dent on it.
What's the road over here called? I think I'll just go to public road, fly the drone and then come back. It's as simple as that. But yeah, we've got 20 plate Peugeot going out to work. So I'm gonna go over here, flight drone, then go back over. Got more cop cars coming out. What are they saying then? We'll have a look at you when we drive past, try and intimidate you.
And they didn't in the car. Seen the didn't inside the car.
You alright? Oh, it's them two who saw us earlier. What?
Yeah.
Oh no, never do.
You need
Never do.
Yeah, well I did come for something, but receptionist refuses to speak to me. I asked if some officers were in and a sergeant, and she's like, well, I need your details. Excuse me, I've got tinnitus. So, well, I ain't giving you my details just to speak to someone. Well, I'll do. She said, if you worked in an office and someone came asking for you and won't give your name, what would you do? I went, I'd go and see who it was. It's a logical thing to do, isn't it? I said, these are police. I said, are they scared to come up to speak to me because I won't give them my name? Ridiculous. PC's 2692. You're a sergeant.
2692. I am, yeah.
223 870 Sergeant 1823.
Do you mind if we take that and we'll go?
Calling numbers don't ring a bell off the top of my head, but
Well, it's not a major thing. I don't want to sort of like drag them away from the work.
no, of course not.
I was just wanting some feedback because approximately just over a year ago I was detained for absolutely no reason whatsoever. I was handcuffed in this car park.
Right.
I was frog marched downstairs. They put me in the you know, the little waiting area you've got before you go to the custody desk. I was cuffed behind my back. They won't take the cuffs off, despite me asking multiple times. They won't take my mask down. They won't take my hood down. I was boiling, got anxiety and depression. Complete, you know.
Were you arrested? Were you taken?
Yeah, Section 4A public order. Apparently I called someone a Muppet and it caused them alarm and distress. I've never heard something so ridiculous in my life. Anyway, I wanted some feedback. So
You wanted to make a complaint, sorry, or you wanted to...
I don't need to make a complaint because I've successfully sued Humberside Police.
Oh, right, okay.
So, you know, keeping me in that cell for 45 minutes cost them £1,000.
Fair enough.
Thing I want to know is, did they receive any feedback? did they get a slap on wrist? I'm here on off chance. I thought, I'll see if they're about. If they're not, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
I'm sure someone will have had a word with them and said, look, this guy sued you because you've acted like an idiot.
I don't personally know who those colour numbers are, but if you want me to take that slip with the numbers on, I can go.
No, I'm not right bothered because it's just going to waste people's time. I'm not about wasting people's time. See, we're out here doing our thing. You see,
Okay.
you know, obviously acting within boundaries of law. I'm sure you know what we're up to. So obviously we're not wasting people's time. You know, you guys have come out to speak to us. Not sure why.
We've just
Have you been sent out?
We usually, if there's anyone like recording at the entrance or anything like that, we get a log dispatched to us. That's all.
What, from reception?
It can, well.
Oh, from anybody?
Yeah, it can be from anyone. I'm not entirely sure where this one's come from, but usually we just pop out and just speak with you.
That's fine. I mean, you guys have been, you know.
Doesn't always happen like this.
Don't always. I mean, I can see your Sergeant 0537. What's your collar number, please?
635.
Yeah, you're not recording us, are you?
I'm not
I
recording.
don't have a
Oh,
body
sorry.
on there.
You can if you want, but
It's not recording.
I always ask.
Normally when it's recording,
Yeah, but you've been quite professional, and a lot of coppers won't even speak to us without having the camera on.
No.
I don't know why.
If you wanted to do like a like freedom of information request, I don't know if you've ever done that to the force, you can submit that through. I think you have to do it in writing to Prior Road, to our information.
Oh, I've done a lot of them.
Have you?
Yeah.
So I'm sure you're aware of the process then.
You see, the thing is, right, I used to film quite a lot of police stations.
Right.
Because what I do is I film in public places to exercise public rights, human rights, stuff like that, see if people infringe my rights and stuff. And I stopped doing police stations for a long time. And then obviously with this with this compensation coming through for what happened here, but right, I'm going to go over, I'm going to pay my revisit, I'm going to do exactly what I did before, right, because I didn't call anyone a Muppet. I'm going to do exactly what I did before, walk round, film, fly my drone, see what kind of response I get. Only thing I can say negative really is your front police staff. She was very rude. I mean, it's everyone's God-given right to be miserable, but come on, she's working for a professional organisation on the front counter of the police station. You know, at least smile when you talk to somebody. You know, even if you're having the worst day ever, you know, put a smile on. You know what I mean? Don't matter, you know, if you're having a bad day, just smile. If you can't handle it, yeah, the job's not for you. Go do something else. So she's the only person who's been a bit rude. But apart from that, everyone else has been fine. We've had police waving at us, talking to us.
Yeah.
You guys have come out. You've been sound. So that's my sole purpose for being here today. To hang about for a bit to see if I can see these officers. Not seen them thus far. If I don't, I don't. If I do, I do. I'm not right arsed, to be honest with you. That's the truth.
Fair enough.
You know.
So would you pop out just to make sure that everything, like, essentially there's no like large protests or roads being blocked or anything like that as far as just to make sure there's no offences.
Well, it's not Saturday, is it?
Yeah.
There's going to be no protests today.
No pro-Hamas.
What's happening?
Quick question while you're here, actually. I want to test your knowledge.
Okay.
Is that okay?
He didn't know good about
So,
right. Anything I don't know, I'll find out for you.
I'm not going to say use of handcuffs, but what is your knowledge on a citizen carrying a pair of handcuffs in the street?
A citizen.
So if for example I had a belt on now, and I had a pair of cuffs just like yours, and I walked past you while I was stood out here flying my drone and you saw them cuffs, what would your initial reaction be? What would you think? You'd obviously think, why has that guy got a pair of cuffs?
Yeah.
But you come and have a word with me.
I think I've read sort of reports. I think are you security? Are you sort of trained to use them? Is it a part of your like PPE for your job, or that kind of thing? Is it Is it just fancy dress?
Yeah.
Are you referring to a particular set of circumstances? What's something gone on that you want clarification on? Or is it...
No, it's gone on. I'm just going to make sure I'm recorded. Because I don't want to get nicked and I'm taking a bit of a risk here, so I'm going to show you something.
Right.
So, are you all filming me just in case I get arrested?
Yeah, filming.
We've got a pair of handcuffs.
Right.
Is that a problem for you?
I'm not going to arrest you. I don't think they're not a weapon.
Definitely not.
To harm anybody.
No, I'm more testing your knowledge because I've got a PC in front of me and I've got a sergeant in front of me. Are you a sergeant as well?
Oh, can't really see.
I've got two sergeants in front of me, so I'm testing your knowledge right now. And I'm sure you know full well I'm not stupid enough to pull these out in front of you if I think I'm committing a crime.
Right. I don't believe you could.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely fine. I've actually got a belt holder for them coming,
right? So
I can clip them to my jeans and have them like that when I'm walking round. It's basically as long as you don't.
Is it for a purpose? Yeah.
So as long as you don't impersonate a police officer, which I haven't done and I'd never do. Even if someone saw them and came up to me in the street and said, "Oh, are you a copper?" I'd say no. Okay. But I've been doing my research and this is on the gov.uk website. Handcuffs are not a prohibited item within the UK.
It's a job I didn't arrest you then, isn't it?
It's not prohibited, they're not restricted, and they're not classed as an offensive weapon because are you aware of the Offensive Weapons Act 2019?
Yeah, made or adopted.
Yeah, well it got updated in 2019
right.
and these aren't in it.
Okay.
So it's basically just testing your knowledge to see what you guys know, and if maybe you too, but I'm sure in future someone might try and detain me or take them or seize them off me.
I mean, I personally wouldn't detain you or seize you.
Or something like that.
Essentially, if I have a reasonable suspicion that someone's committed an offence, I can make an arrest.
Yeah.
If it turns to be unlawful, you're obviously entitled to follow that up.
Yeah, I mean these are actually the interesting things is you can buy replicas of these like brand new. But these are have been used within the police force because they've had the serial number scrubbed off, and I've also got a receipt to show how much I paid for them, where I bought them from, and to further. They say a soldier never goes out on a battlefield without any bullets, so to further, put my armour up even more than it already is. You have to excuse me, I want tinnitus. I've double locked them.
Right.
And I don't have a key on me. So if anyone says, "Oh, well, you might go around and use them," you might think they're double locked.
Okay.
And they only constitute a crime if you actually use them and you can't justify why you've used them.
Okay.
So say, for example, if I just got into a scrap with someone on the street, like him, and I cuffed him, I'm probably going to be looking at getting in a bit of trouble. But if I'm walking down the street and you're getting your head kicked in, and I jump in and help you and I cuff a guy with my cuffs, it's really not what's going to happen, have it? Because it's justified.
Well, I probably appreciate it.
And if it went, up into in front of a judge, it's mitigating circumstances, isn't it? So, yeah. But yeah, that's the cuffs, man. I just had to do it. I had to bring him and just get clarity. Because obviously I know the law, but just seeing how well you guys know it.
Fair enough. I didn't come here for a quiz, but I appreciate it. Alright guys,
it's just part of what I do, you know what I mean?
I appreciate it.
To be fair, I get quizzed a lot by police.
Alright.
So I always try and be respectful.
Yeah.
Even if I get arrested, like when I got arrested here by them idiots, I was respectful. I didn't kick off, I didn't swear. I'm like, whatever, mate, you're making a big mistake, do you know what I mean?
Fair enough.
So
obviously,
yeah, because what it is we don't dislike the police. We just it's like life's a test, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a game of cat and mouse, isn't it, really?
We dislike the police officers that abuse the uniform.
Yeah.
So do we.
Yeah, exactly, which you can appreciate themselves. A good officer always hates a bad officer.
Correct.
And that's the way it is. And that's all we do as well.
I know that.
Yeah.
It's like when I was in Grimsby, just me on my own, about 40 coppers just come for me to my house. I was like,
I know
why?
I never fully understand that. I mean, because he's quite short and you won't think he could do that much damage, really. Do you know what I mean?
No, it was the same. It was the same the other day. I witnessed 6 police vehicles 14 officers that was counted. I've got it on CCTV, so I can count it again. 14 officers that were counted to go into a domesticated situation and remove one male.
Yeah.
Is that reasonable?
Depends on the use of force that you use, doesn't it? I mean, sometimes if it's safer to have more officers present. Let's just say if someone's moving their arms around, you have one person on one arm, one person another arm, some person controlling limbs.
14 for...
I don't know the
circumstances.
I'd understand as well for like... Yeah, if like they was expecting the female to kick off in the if they had officers there for her as well.
Once
I understand that.
You know, you're not Pleasure Beach?
Yes. Multiple units.
Yeah. I watched the video over there, I couldn't believe it. So you know what auditors are, don't you? Sorry, you know what auditors are, don't you?
Auditors, yeah.
I know one of the reasons
basically what we're doing. Someone had gone to the Pleasure Beach and they'd actually got, because down there it's a no-fly zone for drone, but they actually got permission from air traffic control because there's an airport around the corner, and
you just see one bloke.
these security guards came out.
Not even sweating.
Can't fly drone, blah blah blah. They had bloody handcuffs on. They had black tack vests with radio there where you've got it, and they had handcuffs there, and I thought, what the hell? What security guards at Pleasure Beach? What have they got handcuffs for? It's like a resort, isn't it?
I'm from
way back.
I did the best thing of our Grimsby.
I don't really know the sort of
I'm from Midlands
legislation
originally, and I had to travel the country.
Is it ISA?
I live in a rough part. I live in
SIA, yeah.
SIA,
So what it is like I said, SIA
not 10 years
neither
ago.
endorse or sort of give permission for people to use cuffs. It's at company's discretion. You can actually do an handcuff training course through, get licensed. I think it's a 3-day course and it includes advanced physical intervention. Which, and then you actually get a certificate to say you've passed the appropriate physical intervention training and use of handcuffs.
In winter,
so obviously, if you did use them as part of your job role in security, that's just going to give you more. It's going to back you up more. If you did use them and it had to go to court. Me as a citizen, as just a random Joe Blogs, I'd never use them ever. Carry him about, you know, put them on your belt, whatever, do it. So it's just a social experiment, basically, is what I'm doing. But yeah, I'd never use them because it's a massive grey area. I mean, you're looking at assault and battery here, false imprisonment. It's endless. I mean, if you guys do that, you know, your chief constable pays out in compensation. But if I did that, I'd probably end up going to jail. Do you know what I mean? So.
It is weird the way that works, isn't it? You get compensation for assault and battery by a police officer.
Yeah.
Nothing happens to the police officer, but if we've done assault and battery on anyone, no matter how minor or major, we've got a sentence.
Oh yeah, guaranteed.
It's like I got arrested for battering at me Bible.
Did you hear about the old GMP thing at the airport?
I've seen the videos.
Yeah. I was quite shocked at that. Oh, very shocked. I sort of had an opinion and then I watched the full unedited video of what happened before you saw the copper booting that guy in the head. And then watching full video really made me think, well,
I still haven't seen that full video.
Well, the action's justified because I think at one point that guy had his hand on it on the copper's Glock. Yeah, and then sort of like when he got tased, his hand went under his body. So it looked like he might have been hiding something. So, I mean, his actions, I think he'll get away with it. But no one can really say what we'd do anyway unless they're in that situation.
No, that's it.
I just feel sorry for lass who got her nose broke.
I'm sorry to have to cut it a bit short, but I appreciate you guys talking to me and all this sort of stuff. I've got some work to do. Not that this isn't work. But
yeah. You're gonna go upstairs now and you're gonna look on handcuffs, aren't you?
Me? I'll work downstairs.
Yeah.
Alright guys, thank you for your time.
Alright. Nice one, see you later.
That was intriguing.
Huh?
Video with the handcuffs. The study you're trying not to laugh.
Oh. Right guys, so we're going to wrap it up here at Clough Road Police Station. We finally got an interaction. I knew we filmed about long enough we would. Yeah, we really didn't know what to think about the handcuffs when I pulled them out, did we?
They knew exactly who it was. Staring all the way down here, so I thought I'd wave.
Yeah.
On the way back.
Yeah, they really didn't know what to think, did they? But 2 sergeants there, so I'm sure they're not daft enough to arrest somebody for carrying them when they know the law. I mean, that'd just be silly, wouldn't it, guys? But if you enjoyed that one, like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next. Bye for now.